In The Judgement. You hear that? The Judgment. Ilya Most Jovega Jada Safari. This would be a continuation of part one. I don't even know. I think I was about 10 minutes in. It don't even matter. So I say me have plenty storage, blood clot space. Zine, I just got interrupted. It was a very important call. You see what I'm saying? Having to do with some, let's just call it political affairs. Governmental affairs, because we burn politics. We burn politics. See me I say? Yeah. Pardon me. Burping. I am actually sipping on a little vine at this time. Yes, indeed. Some little fruit rosé. Most naturally. It is a berry blend. Most naturally. Sing, give thanks and praise. Because we are elaborate Babylon Dome. I told you from I started this work, this new work, make sure that if you drink, you have some liquor on deck. Because anytime now, you see what I'm saying? Most natural. And anytime you see a judgment bust up, break open a bottle if you drink, you know what I'm saying? And don't drink in excess, you know what I'm saying? Know your limits, you see what I'm saying? I mean, once you have a couple of drinks now and you're bent up, no need to drink anymore. You have to learn when to stop. You see me, I say someone who know you drink and then alright, the thing turn up and then you just drink and poison on yourself. I want to know. The lungs can take only so much smoke at a time. Do you understand? So all the ganja we don't smoke, no rascal are careful. You see me I say? Because the lungs could only take so much ganja at a time. Or ganja smoke at a time. But I tell you what, the lungs can take our whole enough buckle of ganja smoke, you know. Yo. Last time I lick a chalice, I must have full up in my bumbo rascal at lungs so till me still have bumbo clot ganja smoking in my lungs. But if you're smoking a cigar or if you're smoking tobacco or a grabber, you can't hold that. I saw you know, say your goodie make for the herbs. And the herbs make for your goodie. Really, I most I give thanks for the herbs. You know, the Psalms branch, the gold dust. Yeah, man. Black people, just so you know all things. Here, let me top up my glass. And let me tell you something in this judgment. I don't want one of the things say, just see and know everything. See? So when I declare this judgment, you all know it is the word of truth. See? Because any of you come on this rascal and pass through this fire, you get burned up. See? Yeah, man. The fire is not partial. See? So burn out everything will corrupt and filthy and impure. See? Mankind, your heart of a clean and your heart of a rascal pure. You hear that? Hands clean, heart pure. See? Open up your heart door. Yeah, man. And let the King of Glory come in. Yeah, man. Let the King of Glory come in. Sing. Here to the high, the Most High Jah, give thanks and praise. It's a blessed judgment. D-Day, afternoon rams. Sing. Yeah. Just dealing with enough works. Enough works. Tough works. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Babylon have to feel it. Burn, Justine, Trudy. Okay, I told you from time. Is I meet that guy and I told him you are going to be the future prime minister of this country. See, is I told him that. See, and he was the one that asked to take a picture with me and my son. See, at a circus. It was more the Soleil. Yeah. boy, stop ramp with Rastafari rights, I sent you a letter demanding I and I rights in this judgment or a bigger judgment. You hear that? And you ignored I and I. And then your mother was on a balcony somewhere in Montreal and the apartment catch a fire and she was stuck on the balcony. Your mother goodly burn up in the blood clot judgment. Justine Trudy, son of Fidel Castro. I know you just have violated the people them rights. But this vaccine and this mandate and this thing and this that and this and that of the other. Yo, hear me? It is the judgment. It is the judgment. People pitch gravel at that guy, You have people threatening to bust that guy's head, The man can't even go and campaign for the federal election in Canada because, the boy afraid, Me can tell you something. At the judgment. Stop around put the people them right. Same thing with Andrew, dirty, stinking, filthy whoreness. You gonna get a judgment, boy. You don't get the warning. This is the threat. Ganja fi bun. Make it bun. All praises. Yeah, someone you want to sideline the truth. You can't sideline the truth, man. It's like my lawyer, yo. I love her, But me have to tell her, listen, you think this is a joke? That's okay. That's okay. But I've been telling you, Babylon don't have no respect for the black man. They violate our rights. They just want us to be docile slaves. You see what I'm saying? And just dormant to the judgment and everything that they're doing. Yeah. Well, I've been wanting it for years upon years, and now you don't know me take up father office and me I do the work, and I have my own government and church set up and I do the work, and you don't know, and she still don't really get it. But where the Babylon stop with, because they thought that I was doing something to this lady. Okay, either I kidnap her, drug transaction, me I intimidate her. You understand? They thought I had a criminal record. And now them have to run well if I and I because me not have no bumper rascal warrant. It's a warrant I mean to say, not a record. They thought I might have had a warrant. Me clean. Uno burn out. Me clean. Well, she experienced it for herself. It's only because I was in the car. And look, now the matter they say you can't drive. So now your client now who's been warning you about this judgment, has to drive you home. And as I drive the woman home, I park up on her blood clot street. Guess who passed me? The same dirty, stinking Babylon come to pass me just to make sure. Like them can't believe. Say she's my lawyer. Or that she's a lawyer. I'm a clean. Yeah. Yeah, me have gun charge from them time there. Me have a robbery charge from them time there. Although Babylon free me for it, I'll still take the L and say it's a robbery charge. Forget about the details. Yeah? But not the deeds. See, no need for deeds in this case. Most natural, and then we have our next bomber rascal. Frame up again, Yeah, man, frame up again in the blood clot judgment. So I have that pan file, but that's about it. See? 6 years now, I'm clean as a whistle. Nothing. Burn out dirty blouse and skirt, Babylon years, huh? Yeah, so now my lawyer sees and knows what it's like. So now it's like, oh, wow, I see and I understand. Yeah, I know what racism is like too. Yeah, because I'm Polish and yeah, my people went through it too because, we're not seen as white people. Yeah, man, if you know that certain white people or certain European people, when they come into these countries that were colonized by the Brits and the French and whosoever, those people don't see them as Europeans, you know. No, man, they don't. Yeah, because them not enough of them people blend up with guess who? The rascal French. You see, it's natural. So they despise them. They do. You know, the judgment. You see the sun busting up. You see the coronal mass ejections. Do you see what's going on? Okay. Well, that's the judgment. It is a judgment. Yes. Bless up yourself, my Lola. My lady Lola. Yeah, man. How this thing gone, man? Oh, see it here. It's an afternoon Rams, people. You don't know. You don't know. I pray that the item are in good health. Top farm. You know, I said just hold out. Hold firm. Hold fast. Hold the fort. Hold the eye. Yeah, man. Yeah, let me burn this quick fire. Quick. Yo. I and I Bobo Shanti, I and I Naya Bingi, I and I 12 tribes, I and I Ethiopia World Federation, I and I Ethiopia Orthodox. Seen? I and I Rastafari, Reggae Rastafari, yes I and I, Holy Eva Libertai. Seen? And I can pass for a non-affiliated. See, all I have to do is dress a certain way, move a certain way, and I will pass for a non-affiliated because I did pass through that house. See? Nada Biggie, 12 tribe, Bobo Shanti, yeah? Ethiopia Orthodox, World Federation, Reggae Rasta, and non-affiliated. We'll go through it. We are members of all houses. Seen as is my father, Sizzla. Seen? My twin cousin, most natural, and that a twin brother in the judgment. Seen? So now fuck yourself. Some boy I talk about them and Naya Bingi. How is you Naya Bingi, but yet you're observing the feast or the, what you call it, the festival of Mary on the 15th of August, joining Rome in their folly. You have to call yourself Naya Bingi. Naya Bingi don't deal with those things, man. What you deal with, man? Anything we say Rome, I do, we burn it. And we go the opposite way. Zin, we go the opposite direction. Glitch. Where uno I deal with this rascal brother, Naya Bingi, a man I know from I youth still, you know. They are Toronto, I do the works, you know, in the name of Naya Bingi, you know. But if we corrupt it, why have we corrupt the Rastafari thing? But feast and festival of St. Mary, man, I want to your star. And that is not enough. No, man. The man have to link I and I know. He just have to do this, you know, link I and I know. I got the man's number through a link. I know the man from time. I haven't spoken to the man in years. You see him link up the man, you don't know. Bless up him link I and I, you don't know. I go on like say him over me. Where are your bumbleclot teachings and where are your powers? If you want to go and like say you're over me, where are your teachings? And don't come teach I and I something where Rastaman I teach the Rascalot world for years, for decades, all almost over half a century now. That's not teaching, see? What happened to no man? Yo, I love Naya Bingy so much I can't style it. I can't style it because she had the mother. See? So from that get style of the judgment. So we can't style Naya Bingy. Yeah? But you're not a bingy. Zin? That me I'm going to call them not a bingy them. The not bingy them. The Rastafari clad. Mama, me love you so much. Mama, Omika. Holy Mount Zion. Zin? No styling around here. For our mother. It is the blood clad judgment. Who do not do nothing. All you do is keep your ceremonies and your little thing and whatever out there and you think that's something, that's nothing. The man went to the some marijuana institute and learn all the, science behind the ganja and thing. And so he want to run his own company, you don't know, incorporated his thing, you don't know, the Canadian Cannabis Corporation, you see what I'm saying? But yet Rastafari is still kind of infused into it, where he's trying to make it seem like it's a Rastafari initiative, really, But you don't know, we're trying to employ the people. Good works. I read your mission statement. I read everything. Him Senator I. Me see whole heap of blood clot mistake in there. Whole heap of ras clot mistake in there. The man, yo, you need an editor. You see? And this man is trying to go on like as if him is the one. Like, yo, God chose and select him to do that work. Yeah, and link I and I to say, yo, Bobo, we have to do our work. Because I got a vision first night. Your father, my grandfather in flesh, came to him in a vision with another man, a prophet, and told him that he is wrong, that he is mistaken. Do you understand? And so then he link I the next day, link I. Call I about 3 times straight. Do you remember? I told I that I'm getting a call from a Bingy elder. Yeah, I am that same one. That guy there. Seen? And he just had to come and expose himself as a little wolf. But you had a dream of my father and he came to you and told you you are wrong. Do you understand? And here I am showing you something you want to come tell I wrong. I'm wrong about Mama Mennonite being Mama Omega and Rastafari, Jah Rastafari being King Alpha. I'm wrong about the 3 anointed ones and Marcus Garvey being one of them. I'm wrong about these things. This is what this guy is trying to tell I. But what I'm trying to show him is, yo, don't let all we see things differently divide I and I. Do you understand what I'm saying? A 2 blood clot and you have, and your fingers are all separated. Do you see what I'm saying? So you can't cuss your ass clot finger. You can't break off 1 or 2 and say, yo. No way I do. But you see, uno not deal with Rastafari, no deal with fuckery. Yeah, man, a bag of foolishness. This is what I'm saying, and this is why you have no teachings. Yeah? Canadian Rastafari Cannabis Corporation, them have a Facebook too, man. You can go up on the Facebook and see them not said nothing really. I'm just dead there. Zine, well I not defend that and I not depend that. We come to do the works and manifest to show the people themselves, look here. Zine, you can't deny the works, you could just play like you don't see it. Most natural. Yeah, that's the judgment. Yeah. So it's set up. Our praises be unto the Most High, Jah Rastafari, who lives and reigns in the heart of our living, yes. Our praises indeed. Watch that, don't watch that, you don't know. It don't change nothing, not in this judgment. So today, I was driving, and I passed private little airspace, little airport, airstrip. And beside Justine Trudy, plane, docked, because he's there. That's your judgment. I cross you for the rascal second time, and at the judgment there will not be a bumbleclot third. You hear that? There will not be a third. And I was saying, let me do a little Yui and go there for God burn out this guy to his face. But I know they won't let me near him. They won't let me near him. Yeah, but I would just tell them, hey, I met that guy. I have a picture, me and that guy. And my son. Yeah, so it's kind of the reason why I didn't really post the rascal pic yet. Because you don't need to see my son. You see what I'm saying? No, man. My son needs to see you in this judgment. Because that's my son who would have been the hereafter me, but there is no hereafter I. Do you understand? There is no hereafter I. So he needs to see the shame. He needs to see how Uno Bumbo rascal shame and how Uno let him down. See, this is why he will not be I and I here in this Bumbo blood clot judgment. Do you understand? Because the I them let I and I down. So if you let I down, you're going to let him down too. Do you understand? Most natural, my son. Jatarai. Little Judite. See? Love your baby. Yeah. See? Yeah. Will you ever live it? Well, we're in the judgment. You don't know. Long time Rastaman been here warning. Wait, nobody's listening. Oh well. So it go, you know? Yeah. All praises be, yeah man, here to that almost like Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? Jamaica, love no. Supposed to be free up now. That 7-day lockdown. I think it expires today. You see what I'm saying? You're the judgment. Yeah. Yeah, man. So let's see. You see a whole heap of sky anomalies taking place all around the world. You see that? Just go on Mavi 777 UFO alarm. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, you don't know bigger judgment. Mexico, that's a judgment. I mean, that's the inevitable. Yeah, they must know. The first time I don't declare it, so you're the judgment. You know what I'm saying? So it's not surprising that they got inundated and then rocked by a 7.4. Could have been a 7.6 earthquake. Rock them. Yeah. And as you know, they're coming after your guns. You don't know because they don't want you to defend yourself. Yeah. So, boss it up. Me I boss up the judgment in the heavens for the eye them see. And I boss up earth same way. This world is on fire. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This world is on fire, yo. All praises be. So, my fellow Canadians, don't be stupid. Them a come for your guns because they don't want you to defend yourself. See? My fellow Americans, don't be stupid. Them a come for your guns because they don't want you to defend yourself. You see me answer? But they don't know that in this judgment, I'm going to touch the item with my golden finger. Yeah? And the item are going to become Avengers. Bona Avenger. Zine, the item are going to become Armen. Bona X-Man. What a blood clot, do you know? Yeah, man. Yes, we are the defenders of the galaxy. Yeah. You see all those movies and thing and all the Matrix and yeah, man. This is the real deal. Scene, scene. This is the real Matrix reality, people. Scene. And it's a banner. Yeah. What a judgment, eh? Mexico got rocked. Hmm? Ask them people why they don't turn to their lamb. Why they don't turn to their Messiah. All of you people who turn from I and turn to all kind of false God and claim so those gods are the true God when those gods don't have no power. Those are not the gods that created the earth, the sky, the sea, and all that is in them. Those are not the ones that fulfill every single word of prophecy that was spoken before it came to pass. They are not the ones doing anything extraordinary. You see what I'm saying? They're not doing anything. They can't do anything. Seeing, I don't care who you are. You are Christian, you are Jew, you are Jewish, you are Hebrew, you are Moor, you are Rascal Nation of Islam, you are 5%. It don't matter. It don't matter. Where your bumbucker God there? Hmm? Where him judgment there? Where him powers there? Wanna please, because you all claim that it's your God who created the sun, the moon, and the stars, the heavens, the earth, and the seas, and all that is in them. But who know a blood clot liar? Because if you're gonna say he's your God, that means you're saying you know him to be your God for sure, which means you must be his anointed or his prophet or his something. You see, but yet you can't do nothing. So no shut up. No fraud. No rascal fraud. Zin, and then you have those who don't really want to worship Jah, Zin, and don't want to worship nothing, but they're gonna sit here and pretend like as if they really hear people like Abou and Puta and these damn clowns. Do you understand? Acting like as if they really hear them and like, yeah, you know, we're their followers. Uno a fool, awa. Eh? Uno a blood clad fool. Boy, followers. What a judgment. Yeah, I'm gonna rock your world, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna rock this Bombarasca world. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, so you don't know. My people don't really have much time with you. Just trying to show that item. It is the judgment. Seeing the sun right now is earth facing, which means say you don't know the blood clot judgment, anything built out of that of the blood clot judgment. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, and this is what we've been preparing you for. Seeing, yeah. For I came to shine the light of thy countenance upon you so that you may be saved and redeemed. But since you're stubborn and rebellious, and since you don't give a fuck, well then at the blood clot judgment. See? So I'm gonna turn the face of the sun, my son, towards the earth now. Because when my face was turned toward the earth, you are turned away from I and I. And I did not come in and I wrath. And you turned away from me. See? So before Jah turns his face towards you in his wrath, he's going to turn the face of that sun towards you. And that sun, which represent me, is going to bust up. Zin, rather than my wrath bust up, and just don't know, make the sun blood clot bust up. And we shall see. Will you then turn to your Messiah? Will you then turn to the true sun? Who is the light of this world? Whose light illumines all. Yeah? Born hate. It illumines. That's the judgment. Seeing, me swing by the altar, see what I go on. I don't know. You all must know, Seeing, I already told the item these things for the item to know still, you understand? But differently that I said, don't waste time teaching these people things they would never accept. You see, and show them here and there, this, that, but you don't know, go through, you don't know, they haven't even mastered what you have taught them so far. So sometimes I have to reteach. Do you understand? But you must know by now. Revelation chapter 11, 4. We kind of been through it. Yeah. Zechariah chapter 4:11, the two anointed ones of the lampstand, who are then called lampstands in Revelation. Seeing these are the other two anointed ones. Yeah. The prophet and the priest. And our king is Emmanuel of 2,000 years ago. Yes, glitch. Seen the one they called Josephus Flavius Emmanuel, him same one. Judas Maccabeus, Akbar the Great, Hannibal Barca, you know what I'm saying? Indeed. Well, they never died, and I live, seen, but they were slain not long before, I should say after Messiah was crucified. As a matter of fact, when they finished their prophesying, there was a huge earthquake, and that is the same earthquake that took place while Messiah was on the cross and he cried out, most natural. It was at the same time, and that earthquake killed about 7,000. That same earthquake that split the iron temple curtain in two in the land mystically or symbolically known as Egypt Sodom, and that land is not Palestine. It is Patras on the Peloponnese, on the Grecian peninsula, the Greek peninsula. You see what I'm saying? In the Mount of Olives. And olives originate in Greece. So, just to let you know and to remind you that the book of Revelation foretells events in the distant future, and it also foretells events of that time. Seeing, overstand that. More love and life here, Dada. You don't know, I'm banging on a high right now. I had wings, I would fly right now. Marijuana, oh, you're good, so. Yo. Hey, I mean, people, on a high, okay? I mean, it's like that his works are just mind-blowing. You know, we get greater and greater within the passage of time. And that album is arguably one of Sizzla's greatest works. If not, it has a little of everything on it, you know, which is what makes it to I and I. That has best work. It's all great, almighty, you know, but I'm saying, like, that is truly an amazing album. They're all amazing, you know, but I'm saying, like, I think there's a reason why he called it on a high. It's like it's his highest expression, like reaching the peak, meaning obviously Father is not at his peak. You don't want to see my father there. Because when my father is at his peak, that means I don't know. Transcending the flesh and I don't know. I just judgment. Same thing with my master, my father, Damien. You understand what I'm saying? They're not at their peak. Far from it. Far from it, man. But uno just bomb rascal and wait. Uno just wait, man. You hear my man? Yeah. I made a comment a few strongs ago. You say weeks, a few weeks ago on my father's Facebook. And I said, my father is my dada is the son of lightning. Fire is the sun, see? And my dada, he liked it. This was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think yesterday. My dada liked it. Yeah. I mean, that might seem like nothing to you, and it really is nothing to I and I, because I know and I that I talk with I dada. You understand? But he's showing you something. It's something for you. That's nothing for me. You must know what is going on right now in this judgment. Saying, we're not come to play with it. Holy Emmanuel, I Selassie, John Marcus, I, yes, I, Eli, King Leonard, Holy, I, Emmanuel, I, Barrington, Garfield, Edwards, I, Selassie, I, Kadama, Villanchi, I, and I, Nigo, Shiloh, I, Holy, I, yeah, beloved of Jah, awesome power of Jah, yeah, them, I, and I, Holy, I, Jah, Obey, Jah, Rastafari. So the fire's burning, you know what I'm saying? No, we can't give up. Can't give up. We're on the trod. You see what I'm saying? We're on the trod. Indeed. Cause the fire upon Rome still red. Even if I'm me alone, I and I are the living you know, this a dawn of the living dead, eh? Yeah, man. And that tune tougher than that one there. Yes, from the Saint Black Am I. This is the Living Dread 5.0. Eh? Michael Rose, Black Widow, I and I are the Living Dread. In a dawn of the living dead. I and I are the living dread. But now you have Black Am I, Taras Clot. Even if I'm me alone. Hustling to the sun red, even if I'm me alone. The fire upon Rome still red, even if I'm me alone. I won't be no freaking bed, even if I'm me alone. Yo, living dread, that you there. Doof. Let's have yourself, Black Am I. Seen it or no? Yeah, not a judgment. Don't do this for likes. No, I don't. I don't do this for friends. I don't do this for your praise. No. I'm come for execute the judgment, see? Yeah. Don't know. So you don't know I warned you. Yeah, no back, no act. And here it is. And they're going hard. And someone will just a joke. And I laugh with it. Well, and the judgment, and next one cast down, it means nothing. It's nothing. All I have to do is just say, yo, you don't know. General Rascal, Bob Wire Rascal fence, you know, the judgment. I would have some boy, the judgment, cast that down. Most natural. Go down, Babylon boy. That boy a sellout. Yes, the boy that played in The Wire. Zine, the show. Babylon met that show there for Rascal. Mess with you know. Eh? For stigmatize and stereotype. Like, that's all black people really good for, you know. But the wire. What you mean the rascal wire? You know, burn bag of wire. Blood clot of them, so you must know, so that is a judgment, man. It's like them come up with a show called X Factor where you must know, so a judgment for them same way. Dead to them same way. But X Factor, the judgment, we burn them. Really high. Will you ever live it high, man? See? So yeah, as I said, yes, the guy from the wire was casted down. That is the judgment. I speak and things come to pass. Seeing, you don't know, the judgment. And before I close out, just to remind you, my father made a move, my father of fathers, Zin, Liabakadus. Zin, didn't I tell you that I was making a move? With Father Archbishop of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, my father, my God, Jarastafari, made a trad. Zin. Now the thing is that true, Uno can't accept this judgment. So I can't tell you what happened. But I'm gonna tell you, Judge, I made a move saying, so Uno just wait for the aftershocks. Yeah? You wait for the aftershocks. Because just like our father told Father Elijah, and he said, well, yo, just make a little step, Zine, and you don't know, you're going to see a whirlwind, you're going to see tempest, and then you're going to see a mist, a mist, a rain. You see me, I say like a light mist, yeah? And them say, yo, listen good, and you shall hear I and I voice. Listen good, and you will hear I and I voice. Yeah? So I don't feel listen good to this judgment. Because I made everything so evident and plain for the item comprehension, so the item can go on like you don't understand what's going on or what I'm saying. See, I made it very simple for the item levels of comprehension. See, so now go around this judgment. Just know, say when the judgment come, it now go wrong, uno. Yeah, just remember that. Because I am here as a watchman to this world and I am on a messianic duty. Yeah, and I'm in Japan. Just like my father, Damien, and my father Sizzler after him. Seen, and I get I powers from them and the empresses them, and from Cha and Mama Omega. And them get them powers from the Almighty, Amen. The Almighty Jah, the Holy Yepalibe time most I Jah when no man can sight. No man can sight him. Then Jah is concealed from his creation. Most natural, the first Amen. Yeah? Who I rated Father Sky Shoe and Mother Earth Tefnut, and then they I rated Father Earth Gib and Mother Sky Nut, who became Lucifer because she fell, so you don't know she turned into the rascal Baphomet scene. Beautiful Lilith, Mama Lilith, you know what I'm saying? You don't know them turned that into something else because that transfigurated and transformed for her sins. Do you understand? And that's how flesh come. Seen are the second destructible, perishable, mortal, temporal flesh come, where there is a flesh before that, and I'm not gonna stop telling you that because this is what we are striving towards. Seeing that transcendental heights where we don't have to deal with the flesh again. Seeing we don't have to deal with pain and sorrow and death and war and lies and hypocrisy and bad mind and grudgeful, envious, deceit, malice. No sin in a Zion. Because Zion is coming to earth most natural. We don't call our neighborhood row. But we don't know what we want to talk about Planet X. So if you call neighborhood row, I Zion, we are forward in this judgment, she's descending, and you don't know what's going on, and them going to call her Planet X to rascal, which means say you better fear that because it's the unknown. Right. rascal, I tell you, Babylon, man, they trick you so easily. So easily. Them tell you, yo, climate change, global warming. No, climate change, no global warming. No, can't do nothing about the judgment when you come. You cannot stop it, see? You can't do nothing about this glitch. You can't stop it. So when I tell you about, yo, the sun is busting up, it's getting hotter, yo, coming like over there, so it's getting colder. You don't know. We have winter in South Africa, Brazil. You don't know, all of these countries where they're not accustomed to that type of weather. You see what I'm saying? While the earth have burned up on the next ends, yeah, that side of earth, it have burned. Yeah, then I'm gonna talk about, oh gosh, all these catastrophes, natural weather phenomena, all these things, but yet still them a do them thing too, but it's a war operation, red beam, project, blue beam, you don't know, it's the war of the worlds, you don't know, but when you see big storm and judgment and yo, them know where this come from and yo, yeah, if you know say I gotta do that, gotta do that. Then anything they do pales in comparisons to iron and powers. Zine, we don't want to see bomb cloud destruction. If you say what? God don't exist or to say God exists. Uno so rascal confused make us send uno a bigger rascal judgment. If confuse you even more. Since you refuse to accept the truth. But you want to blame the white man now who come up with this technology and come up with all kind of things for make storm and earthquake by fracking and all these things. You want to give them all the power and talk about man is doing this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Project Bluebeam, or yeah, weather warfare, or yeah, man, the same man who's coming and telling you climate change is here. We need to do something. You're gonna trust that man. You know what that man is saying? That man is saying, since the world is overpopulated, do you understand? And resources are dwindling, we need to dwindle the population. And you still don't see it. But uno get up and run go take blood clot vaccines I talk about. You want travel, you want go eat a restaurant, you want go gym, you want go party and club, you want go store for go buy anything. Yeah man, you don't know you want live in a society, which means you want dead. Cause society dead. Society built for kill life. Natural life, you know, see that? Them build up infrastructure and all kind of thing for natural land that don't do no good for the land and the natural habitat and the animals that live in that habitat, or even the people. How about the tribes or clans of people that live in that habitat? Them have to run. Them have to run. Then you're gonna talk about how you want to civilize them, and as them born, if they don't want to change and become civilized, well, then you might as well go back to where you come from, which means you came from the earth naked. Well, then we're going to send you back to the earth naked too. We are going to make sure say you don't have no clothes, and then we're going to kill you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That is Babylon and them society. Know what is going on, people? This world was not made for your full enjoyment. It was made for your end enjoyment. Because the things that you people are so enamored with, the things that like you people love so much, you know, are really dead things. So whether it's clothes, whether it's jewelry, TV, music, Babylon music, that kind of music, when I talk about jam music, when I talk about reggae music, or any other music associated with reggae music, you know what I'm saying? Super heavy, yo. Surprise weapon boy make y'all keep on her. Heavy, we super heavy, because we heavy. We set the bar. Listen, all of them things that you people love have no life and no true value. And as tomorrow come and they make a new one that dead, that way you did love dead. As them come up with a new one or a better one or a nicer one or even a more expensive one. Eh? And that's what you have done with God. Uno, the blood clot colonialist them. You see me I say? And even before them, the Arab them, but it's all the same people, the same mindset. Uno manufacture God. Zin, and uno put a white blood clot mark on him. Zin, even though the Bible tells us say, yo, you differently, the leprous people, they became white as snow. There was a mark placed on them, a spot, and it spread, and they became as white as snow. Zin, and then they tell you again about the mark of the beast. And then again they tell you about the mark that was placed on Lamech, the son of Cain. And then there was a mark placed on Cain. And uno can fathom and see what I want. My people, there's a mark of the beast too. So you must know say the man who are going to invent this thing now, him is a blood clot white man. You must know that. See? And them boy they're worse than leper. In this time, I don't know because they are, a offspring of lepers. They are still Jaja children called same way, From them open up them heart door, and them heart pure, Why you see them boy there, man, like him now build Zion gate. Him now build the conquering lion gate. Lock him out with a iron gate. A big giant gate. That boy there, them boy there, will never know love. For he that knoweth not love, knoweth not Jah, for Jah is love. Zine. So in closing, 7 words. Yeah, Jah is love, let us all love. Most natural. Yeah. And me add 2 upon it. Yeah, my father Emmanuel did say Jah is love, let us all love. Well, I now add 2 more upon it, for those 7 words are now 9 words in the judgment. So live in are the 2 words. We don't figure out which part that bumbo blood clot fit. As a matter of fact, no, for the youths them, we don't know. Come love the eye them, Jah the children them, only no dance. So Jah is love. Let us all live in love. See? So you all keep shining in this bumbleclad judgment. We have serious incoming inbound in the judgment. Yeah. One is about to get cast down. Yeah. You all keep shining. The item a star.